Last night we had to go out to corner archery and to get a glove for James's competition this weekend. And we were looking for a place to eat, and nearby was an ATL Wings. Now, an ATL Wings opened near my office a few years ago, and I ate there once and I enjoyed it. And then every other time I've come back, they've been closed. And they open at 11 o'clock. I get out for lunch at 11 o'clock. We're about 5 to 10 minutes away from wherever, from the office to here. And every time I'd come here, it would just not be open. There'd be nobody inside of it, and it wouldn't be open. And I just basically came to the conclusion that they went out of business. But it turns out they didn't. They're just lazy and don't get here on time. So today, I've delayed my lunch a little bit to come down here and try more wings. Maybe not as spicy as the ones I had last night. The ones I had last night were, yeah, good, really good, but, the kids and everyone tried some of the sauce and Sean, and they all freaked out. So I'm the only one that could have eaten them. But I think I'll try something a little milder today and then go from there. We've just dropped James off for his archery competition out at the Ben Avery range. He's on his school team. Sean is the coach. Michelle and I are going to head a little further out and hopefully find a cool place to fly the drone. My third battery came in today, so we've got about 45 minutes of flight time. Obviously not uninterrupted unless we figure out how to change the batteries mid-flight. I think we'd need another drone for that, and some sort of complicated activated remote control arm. You know, it seems like the kind of thing Lloyd could build out of Raspberry Pi or something. Yeah, I should ask him to do that. We've been driving around in the area of New River, a town cluster of desert dwellers northeast of Phoenix, and we've come to proximity to the National Forest. According to the National Forest website, they feel they do not have the right to enforce any drone laws that the FAA has not, so that makes this free to shoot. Not guns, drone flying. But we're having to hike in a ways because it's right next to houses, and there's a lot of jumping cactus around. I think this is probably not where we're going to go. We're going to try a different direction here. We just want to get away from some of these houses because I have no interest in upsetting them. I just want to get some nice shots of the desert and maybe try around a couple of the automatic modes on the drone. Well, this is listed as Forest Trail 53. It's really a Jeep trail, but it's pretty nasty. We've only seen one other person come out here. They were driving an ATV, a Rhino, I think. I believe that's what they're called. Anyway, there's plenty of open areas where people are turning around or camping, and we used one of those and had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun flying. It's nice being out over nothing. We tested the return to home several times. It worked perfectly. I admit there was one point where the drone did pass slightly out of our line of sight because of the horizon, the hills over there behind us, but just hit the RTH and back she came. Lost communication on one occasion too. It wasn't that far away, but it just had a momentary lapse, and then it caught it. I don't know what would have happened if it had stayed disconnected. It's supposed to do the return to home, which we know works. So I wasn't too worried about it. It was very nice. I tested the sport mode. She zips along quite nicely. We did the whatever they call them, quick shots, the spiral, or they call it the helix, but I think it's actually technically a spiral. Who knows? And we didn't do the circle one, I don't think, but we did the droney, which is fly up and out, and we did the rocket shot, and now we're gonna go get some lunch and some water. So yeah, this has been good. This has been real good. I'm gonna do this tomorrow.